What's up, everybody? It might be a little hot. Okay, alright, I think that's looking pretty good there. Right? Maybe, probably. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. What's going on, everybody? It's looking pretty good. Let's see. We're just dialing in all this stream stuff and taking a look at this corner up here. Look at it. There we go. Haha. Okay. What's up, everybody? We are playing with the Wavebard. We're having a Wavebard time. We're having a Wavebard adventure. And I can now hear myself much better in my mic, I think. And there's that, and there's that. All right. All right, so hey everybody, what's going on? This is the Wavebard. This is Bastl's new stereo sample player that is based on the Castle firmware. So, you know, it looks just like the FX Wizard because it's the same hardware. But yeah, I've got all of this information fresh in my brain because I basically just finished the video manual like an hour ago. I just need to throw like 2 little After Effects things in there. So I was like, hey, let's go on an adventure of sound and you know, play around and have some fun. So yeah, introducing the Wavebard. It's a lot of fun. And it might seem like a little bit, you know, kind of like underwhelming. It's essentially like mono. You can play one sample at a time across this little like sample knob here. But, you know, in natural Bastl fashion, nothing is as, you know, simple as it seems. Or I guess not simple as it seems. Nothing is as like, you know, it does a lot more than that, as you just heard. It's a whole bucket of fun. So I figure let's have some fun with it and, you know, play around. So I suppose I should kind of like talk about the sample bank that's on there right now, because what I did is I put a bunch of like fun little micro sounds from like songs and stuff I've been listening to, and I have just found that like putting a bunch of like small little snippets and tidbits of song on there is just a whole bunch of fun, because you can kind of just recontextualize things on the fly, and it's got a fun little quantizer up in there. Sorry, this thing is so much fun. It's got a little delay in here. Check this out. It's got a little filter. And it's got this crazy fucking chorus that is like, you know, you hear hear the chorusy bit, right? And then you go. And so then the real trick is once you get down there like that, I don't know why I just passed that twice. So anyways, yeah, it's got a lot of little fun features. I fucking love it. I've been having so much fun with it. So, let me just, we need just, sorry, we need a little bit of, little bit of foundation here, and then I can start talking about it. This is just, okay. Sorry, this is so much fun. So this is just a square wave right now, just going right in, triggering the dang thing. And all it's doing is going through the quantizer with a little CV sequence. Oh no, there's a cat breaking something. Ah, dang, hold on a sec. Okay, you guys play with that for a sec. This cat's breaking stuff. No! Okay, back to just jamming and having some fun times. Okay, so what we got going on here is like my new favorite feature on these tiny little boxes. It's a quantizer, and personally, at first I was kind of like, I don't really see myself using a quantizer on a device like this too terribly much. You know, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do that a whole lot. But then I started putting in like these little bits and pieces of like micro sounds of stuff. So this is like a little like bit of a donk from something, I don't know. And I realized that like, oh wait, like these sound really good. Like once you, oh wait, sorry, we got a whole bank. Start to like play around with the different quantization scales and stuff. And you can like really mess things up and like change how they sound. Anyways, let's find a different sound. I think there's some weird ones in this bank. See, fun on the button. Oh, there's the one I was looking for. So you realize like really quickly, you're like, oh wait, this is kind of like an interesting little bunch of controls to play around with for a sampler. And they're really, really fun and hands-on, and it's the type of thing that you just, it's just fun to do. So anyways, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Let's take kind of like a general overview of what's going on here, right? So, beep, boop, beep. Just like the effects wizard, right? The wizard's got these little rabbits, and the Wavebard's got these little woodpeckers. I think they're kind of funny looking. Boop, boop, beep, boop. But those are kind of like your real-time controls. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Milk Bath and Woofy and JB? Hello, everybody. How's it all going, chatters? And so, of course, real-time control. You've got this little play button down here, and that lets you, you know, kind of sample what's going on. There's probably like a bunch of really familiar sounds in here after a while. I think, let me... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so like... Right? Fun little samples. You kind of scroll through them with this guy right here. And then you control the length with length. But it also controls kind of like, you know, forward, backward. And something that I think is really interesting is that when you've got it in like reverse attack mode and you're triggering it, it like won't re-trigger, which I think is really smart, because like if you want that sort of like reverse thing to happen, then you're going to want it to happen. You're not going to want to like cut it off halfway. You're not going to want to have it be like, so like when it's getting triggered into there, it'll just go until it ends. See, even though it's going pretty fast. Doesn't matter how fast it goes. It's gonna until let's see what about what point it stops. But then you'll see in forward mode it'll go like as fast as possible, I think. So yeah, if you want to get like crazy. You can do that. So it's a lot of fun. Anyways, so yeah, simple controls, but very depth, complexity wise, and like, you know, a lot of hands-on. You start to learn like sort of like gestural stuff with this. Like you've kind of got this like little crabby claw thing going on. And like you know, I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls, and like when you're playing the Dark Souls, you're always playing it like this. You're like, and like at first you're kind of like, oh, this is a little weird, but then as you play it more and more, you're like, oh no, this just makes sense, and you're like, yeah, it is small, but like, you know, honestly, it's like it's not terribly like smaller than like a bunch of other stuff. The fuck was that? That I use. Like here's it next to everything. Young Manny from Germany, what's going on? What time is it in Germany? So yeah. Anyways, those are kind of the real-time controls. You've got a little LFO. I've already used it a whole bunch. And then kind of the bits that are like the super cool parts that you're going to use all a bunch if you're just using it just kind of as like a solo device here are like the CV generator and the gate generator, which the gate and CV generator are both kind of upgraded. What? Mako? Sorry, my dog's going a little bit haywire. Mako. I think there's another dog outside. Yeah, this bad boy's battery powered. And it's got a little USB-C guy, so you can do it USB-C on the go. But let's see here. Mako, go to bed. Just go to bed and hang out. So we'll just show off the gate generator first here, right? And we're gonna slow this down. I kind of want that little. Yeah, that's what I want. So yeah, you've got this little rhythm generator, and it you can like load up little different banks of rhythms and kind of scroll through them with this guy. And there's like, the thing is that like you can jam a ton on here. 1:18 a.m. Young man, you wild. I'd be sleeping. But the CV generator, it's very similar to the FX Wizard, except it's a little bit longer here. And then this is kind of the part that makes this really cool. So if you've used, here, I'm gonna like briefly explain this before I start patching it, because once I start patching it, I'm gonna be like, blah, blah, blah. So if you've ever used the Bastl drum before, this sample mod knob here that modulates this guy right here, all of these knobs kind of modulate their side, you know, boop boop beep boop. But this sample mod has two sides. So like this right side here will trigger the sample every time that the CV kind of like moves from one zone to the next. So like think of if like this knob was divided into like 5 zones. Every time the CV like goes into a new zone, it's going to trigger the sample. So you can get kind of like cool, sort of like if we were to just take a triangle wave and just use the right side of the knob, we can get sort of like a, you know, kind of like a cool little like, you know, and so that's no modulation. It's just a triangle wave, right? So that's pretty sick. And then the left side of the knob, so is the Q side, which means that it's not gonna update the sample mod until it gets a trigger. So that means like if we were to do that same thing there and just go like triangle in, nothing, because we got to get like a gate from this gate pattern, you know. So that's kind of how you can make like cute little patterns there, right? But I like to take it from the CV to do, the CV to do the sample modding, and then I like to put the extra gate in to kind of like give us, that's kind of like the most basic like patch right there. It's like CV into sample mod, and then you kind of got like the two flavors. I feel like the left side is going to be like a little more controlled feeling, you know, because it's only going to be when the triggers come. And then the right side, of course, is going to be like a little bit more just like, you know, so that's pretty fun. And then what you could do is like if you've got the frickin' the FX Wizard, you could take the envelope follower, and then you could maybe do something wild, like you could go into, so the CV input for the pattern generator, like when it gets positive voltage, it's going to consistently give you like random updates. Negative voltage is going to like lock it in and invert it. So it gives you like a super long sequence. And then, yeah, the same thing with the gate generator, kind of like inverted with negative. So anyways, you can feed these pattern generators cool voltage. Talk about this way more in depth in the video manual. I'm not going to go over it like super hard here because I just fried my brain thinking about it. But you could even just take CV from this side, keep them totally unsynced, and then you're going to get totally weird stuff here, right? And then, you know, we could also modulate our banks. So now we're getting just like total random. We can... Come on. Okay, so that's pretty fucking rocking, whatever we got going on here. Give it a little bit of that crunch. Come on. 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 So you get these cool little patterns going here, right? And then you remember, oh wait, I got the FX wizard up in here. And you're like, okay, all right. Hold up. All right.
Come on.
And it's just fun as fuck, dude. Okay, let's like double time this, right? I love this patch of like using the LFO and the CV generator to like speed it up.
Come on.
Because you can just get those like... So this is insanely fun, to me at least. I like, you could not sell me a more fun time. And then you gotta get some process. Hold on, my pocket operator's glitching out on me here. Let me see here, what's going on? What is going on, Mr. Pocket Operator? It's doing this thing. I took the silicone case off of it, and now the batteries fall out constantly because this is badly designed. It's very cool, but it's badly designed. FX Wizard, batteries have never fallen out. That's my 10 cents. All right. Okay. All right. So there's a pattern. Where's my... What the heck? You see what I mean? What is going on? Sorry, I'm gonna like stop using this thing. I think it's actually broken. You see, I don't know if you guys can see this. Here, wait. Look at this. It's got like, oh, it's also telling me low battery now. But it's got these like little blicky broken-y bits because it's like actually chipped. Oops. It's a good thing Teenage Engineering just like re-lowered the price on those again, I think. I think they're $50 again. Cool. All right. Wait, hold on. I gotta... Damn it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Well, my pocket operator died. But that's okay. It's all right. So we got this Volca sample. A few or $100. You know what's funny is that I'm pretty sure I have another one of these somewhere that I ripped the back of like this little stupid jack off. I ripped a jack off. And For some reason, I had a similar jack that like wasn't, it's not the same, but it's like similar, like a stereo jack like this. And I was like, oh, I'll just try to solder it on there. And so like I soldered it on there and it like didn't work. And I was like, oh, I should have tested it with like the fucking like a multimeter first. And then I just like soldered it on and tried again. And then it worked the second time. And so yeah, I think I have another one, but it's kind of also fucked up. Anyways. Yeah, this is true. This is what happens when you let the teenagers do all the engineering. Leave the engineering to the pros. Like I don't know, the pros. You know who's been doing some good engineering? The people who made the pots. Okay, hold on. Because if I zoom out here, you can see a little bit more of everything. Let's maybe smack the autofocus. Cool. All right. And then we can use this cute little modular patch bay. Which is one of my favoriteest things to do recently. What do I need here? So we're gonna make a fun little patch. But while we're making a fun little patch, let's listen to a fun little patch. All right, so I'm gonna make a little patch. Somebody downstairs is jumping around or something. Oh wait, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go CV into quantizer thingy, and then I'm gonna do LFO out into trig. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to go into advanced mode. Whoops. Okay, sorry guys. Advanced mode on. Sorry. Check out the video manual to figure all out about advanced mode, okay? But advanced mode. Advanced mode lets you make this a little bit more modular, is my short sell for advanced mode. Actually, let's use the FX wizards. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm digging that. Okay, anyways, let's set up this patch I was gonna set up. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use, it's not even really in frame here, this Neo Trinity. I'm gonna use channel C and channel D here. I'm gonna go, C is gonna be red. D is gonna be this. Delicious. Delicious water. Okay, so let's just set up these channels really fast. So C and D, I want them to both be CV channels, and I want them to both be unipolar. I just, I don't know what it is. Unipolar makes sense for me on Wavebard. No, that's CV. Okay, cool. I just, I don't know. I'm a unipolar guy. You could do bipolar. I think it works just fine. But I like a 0 to 100. Let me get, I have so many of these little jumpery wire things. Okay. Let's find a cool bank. I think I already used this one. Did I use this one? Nah, this one's pretty cool. This is like essentially like half of the breakdown of a Noises song, I think. And this one little last bit of like a totally different song. But yeah, if you take them all and you're just like, well, now you're my little bits of songs, and you say like, maybe, okay, so I'm going to take the right channel and I'm going to go into this sample mod right there. And then right, so we got a little thing going right there. So we could even be like, and it'll play it back to us. It'll play it back to us. What the fuck? What's going on? There it goes. Right. So then you could stack it with another one doing the same thing. Let's try a different bank.
Come on,
That wasn't doing it for me.
come on.
This one's got a lot of vocal chops, I think. This one's got a lot of Sophie sounds. You know what I want to do? I'm going to take a gate pattern from this one. And then I want to go into here. And to do that, I'm going to have to go like this. Change this to a... like that. Yeah, Manny, you can load the bard with your own samples. So right now we're just sending a gate pattern in and a CV pattern in and just fucking... So, yeah. It's fun on a bun. The way that you load up samples here is with this little sample loader guy that they give you. I think those are coming through my computer. So this is actually a different sample bank. And so yeah, this is like a really it should be said. What does that sound? Okay, never mind. It should be said that this is a very elegant application here. It runs as an app, but it's like a browser, like it's a Google Chrome, like it's, you know, you just go to the web page and then you can like download it as an app. But beep boop. Yeah, it works very well. You can like drag and drop samples, you know, you can turn stuff stereo or not. You reorder them. Like the factory presets in there just like that, or you could do that. The thing I really like about it is you can load, like if you're like, oh, I want that's the one that I've got on. But like if you want to, you know, where's the other one? I've got my cool draft right here. Woohoo! I think this is the one I'm using right now. Yeah. So yeah, like you can put all these banks in like these little draft files, and they are ridiculously, here, I gotta move this window here. See, they're like ridiculously small and like super duper, like you could email this to somebody. Yeah, 13 megabytes. So I think that's pretty fun. And you can have like a bunch of them all, you know, kind of like hanging out. And, yeah. Wait, hold on. Sorry. OBS is like in my way. So yeah, this is just straight up a Vince Staples song. I hope that my stream doesn't get hit, because anyways, so yeah, that's the little sample loader app. It works really well. It'll like process your samples and stuff too. Let me load up this different bank. You know what? I think I could put this on here if the only thing is it just takes like a minute or two. But oh, what the heck? This one does have some good samples on it. Would it run off of a phone, Android? Like the sample loader application? I don't see why not. Honestly, it might, but it'll tell you down here, supported browsers, all desktop. I don't know. It says desktop in the app. But like, I don't know. I've had pretty good luck, you know, just going to sites. And also, I don't know how Chrome works. I'm not like really a Chrome guy, so if Chrome, you know, does its thing. Banks, all the like mins and maxes are at the bottom here, so you can have as many as 32. You can have 32 banks, 32 samples per bank. And then it's the same with the scales and the rhythms. This is how you edit those too. So if I just like come up here and you go to scales, you see, you can just like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. But yeah, you can just add scales and, you know, boop, 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 whatever you want to do. And then same thing with edit or rhythms. So actually, you know, wait, this is probably a good idea. Here, let me, because what I want to do, I want some like, I just want more rhythms like this. Bam, da 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 da. Here, wait. Right, that's cool. No, this I want. Like a gallop, right? And then kind of the inversion. Okay, cool. And then on all the ones underneath or after 12 o'clock, I want like nothing on the downbeats. Because I'll have these ones be kind of like melodic-y things, right? Yeah, sure. As long as there's not, just get off my downbeats. Cool. Cool. See any? There's one. There's one. Okay, cool. All right. Confirm rhythms. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. We have made a new thing. Okay, this one's got some fun sounds. So let's load it up. What the hell? No, I know where it is. This is an Apple thing. This is an Apple and I'm stupid thing. All right. Okay. Let me. Actually, you know what I gotta do? I wonder if this will work. If my camera cuts out. Yeah, see. Well. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Is it frozen? Is it gonna be frozen like that? Seems like it's just gonna be frozen like that. Can I move myself around frozen like that? Oh shit. Oh no. Ooh. Can I move myself? Wait, is no. It's fine. But like if I'm like moving myself around on the screen like this, can you, like, you all can see me, but like this little guy is frozen, right? Because that's pretty funny. Anyways, sorry, let me put this file on here. Where did I put that file? I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. All right, there you go. Okay, so now that's just gonna here. I'll just keep moving myself around. So you guys know that I'm actually doing something. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, it just takes like a second or two here. Oh wait, I put it in the wrong place. Doing it now? Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, whoops, I tried to put two on at the same time. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Oh geez, did I just break it? Oh well. I guess we'll find out. I've done much stupider things in the past, and not broken this. So I have absolute faith in myself, that it's all just gonna be okay. Anyways, in the meantime, since, you know, I guess we just gotta wait a sec. Let's have a soft pop Korg sample soliloquy. That's what we'll call it. Here, let's just go out of there. And let's see here. Here. We've made quite a mess. I thought that would happen, so that's why I kind of packed a soft pop. So I could say, here, look, you guys, we made a bit of a mess. Oh, now I'm knocking stuff off. Okay. All right, so like, that's nice. All right. I'm not going to be able to hear this when it completes. So I'm just going to have to watch. Choo, 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 choo. Okay, oh, that says it's done. Dang. I didn't even get to do all my patching. All right, let's see what happens here when I try to plug this in. Oh shit, it just came back. That's incredible. That's actually, I'm really impressed with the level of how good the iPhone works. Okay. All right. Well, as a webcam. All right. Oh. So let's turn all that distortion off. Looks like it worked just fine, even though I tried to put two files on at the same time.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yup. Dope.
All right, cool. All's well that ends well. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Let's check out these new rhythm patterns. So, right, yeah.
Yup.
Okay, all right. This is like my favorite kit I've made so far. I think it just works pretty well no matter what you do. Anyways, this is my 2-patch cable. Oh, my dog's having dreams right now, and he's like barking at something in his dreams. I don't know what he's doing, but he's having a good time probably. This might get a little bit bonky. Oh, what up, Carl? See, this one just works. All right, so this would be a good excuse to use the soft pop or something. And then once again, we're gonna, so when you go into the gate with a positive voltage, the gate pattern input, it just randomizes the position in the gate table. So it gives you kind of like a little bit more of a random feel. So actually, wait, back into advanced mode. I want to take tempo now. Go back. Wait, go forward. All right, so now we're gonna go clock out. We'll go clock in here. Oh wait. Oh, my soft pop is in MIDI, funny MIDI mode. So yeah, there we go. All right, okay. This is gonna get a little bit funky. Hell yeah. Okay, wait a minute here. Just come here, give me this. Just having a funky little weird jam here. Okay. Okay, so I'm having some thoughts because we've got this soft pop here and it's so much fun. Right? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember something here. Which is, oh geez, me of all people, I should not be. Is it that? Hold on. Short sidebar. remembered. I remembered everything I needed to remember. I just needed to... what just happened is I just downloaded all of the soft pops data into my brain, and then I remembered how it worked. So it works like this. Right, so you've got different waves. And some of them are better for other things than others. You see. And the one I want is, I believe... that. Surprisingly. Because what it'll do is give us this, which I know you might be like, what's that, Wes? And what that is a nice little syncopated pattern. I love the face when you feel it. I'm gonna have to review the footage because I don't know. That face is probably weird as fuck. So the other thing I was thinking here is because so I can't remember which one it is, but I'm pretty sure. So my sync out channel here, one of them. Here, wait. One of my sync out channels is actually by it's by no, it's you could do signals in and signals out. Let me just look it up. Wavebard. I love Googling the Wavebard because Google is constantly here. Wait, no, let me just oh no, not media encoder. God damn it. That, because it's always like, you mean the Waveboard? And I'm like, no, I mean the Wavebard. Get out of here. Okay, so let's just always, go, and it's always good to take a look at the manual. And we want to know about the output, which is, of course, a word that is used all over the place in this manual. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, here we go. It is the right channel. Bidirectional is the word I was looking for. Woohoo! Okay, so back to it. Okay. Wavebard on a waveboard is a really good idea. However, that'd probably kill me. So what did I just say? It's the right channel? It's the right channel. So that means that I could take this and maybe go from this sample and hold, bam. And then I could also maybe take this left channel and I could sync something. Oh man, damn it. The Volca sample is broken. I keep forgetting. It only syncs out, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, that's okay because we can sync in to soft pop. My God, we've made a mess. It's okay. We're making an acid jam in like 5 minutes here. All right, let's see what happens. All right, okay, cool. So I would say that's drums. Do I have better drums? I mean, those are okay. All right. This is the most annoying sound in the world. I love it. Kilter. This sounds so broken. It's kind of funny.
Yo.
Okay, let's be serious again here. Sorry. I feel like I reached a point where I was like, oh, this might not work the way I think it is, and I was just like, yeah, well, let's just make some weird sounds then. Anyways, okay, let's do a little bit of house cleaning here. Let's put you over there. Let's take you, get you out of the way here. Just making them weird fucking noises. Sometimes that's important, okay? Listen, I've been in the video editing the video void for like the last 2 weeks. Kind of needed some If you're wondering why everything sounds crunchy, it's because of the Bastl, by the way, which is a Bastl. You just see, you could clean it up a little bit here, but that's no fun. You give it a little bit of that crunch there. Totally ruined the vibe. It's okay. What I'm looking for is this, actually, this bank right here. because I just wanted to show off one more thing, and then I'm gonna go and take a nap. So this is I just put a couple of brakes on there, or not brakes. What these are is sorry to click into the microphone like that. They're cuts. So if you go and you download Jungle Warfare. Oh wait, maybe it's not this bank. I thought it was the blue bank. Wait. Yeah, this one. Right? Yeah. So if you kind of search for the right pitch, you can get these really, really shifty I don't want to go all the way up because I know there's a little... No, that one's fine, but I know there's a little, like, note up at the top. But you can also really get this super effectively if you just sequence that, but put it into the Q mode so that you only get it with the gates. It takes a little bit of tweaking. Okay, I think I got it there. Okay, so then what we got to do is get the randomization in on the... You see? It just kind of locked in there. It's just like this kind of like little... And it's not perfect, but it's like, it's got some attitude. And like, dude, I'd be lying to you if like when I'm cutting up breaks and doing my own thing, it's like, dude, sometimes I like get lost in the sauce of like trying to get some like funny attitude or like, you know, the worst thing you can do to breaks is like put them on the grid too much. You know, you gotta let them kind of move a little around a little bit. And then if you give a little bit of delay to these, it's just a vibe. I also, the filter they tweaked when they were doing like the beta testing and stuff, they were really like, they went back and forth on the filter a few times, but like, I feel like they landed on a really good spot because it just hits that like perfect, like right there. You hear that? Where it makes those toms sound like extra hollow. Oh, I like that. Anyways, so this is just like some little bits of breaks cut up, and then something I really like to do when you get to this kind of point where you're like, oh yeah, this is just working, is you can just like scrub through this sample knob here, and then you can get that like, I know I put that little like pad in there for this exact purpose, so I could be like, and then I can sit here with and as soon as I hear it, you hit it, you just grab it with the delay. come back in, scrub back down. It's just fun. Like, this is, you know, I feel like this is one of those things that you have to put your hands on. You have to kind of like trust the process. I just saw like a Ricky video where he got his hands on one, and I think he said kind of like the same thing. He was like, once I gave in to not having a sequencer, and it's like, you do have a sequencer. It's just like the sequencer doesn't let you sit there and be like, ooh, yes, I'm going to intricately program you. It's like, here, I can give you a sequence, or I cannot give you a sequence, and I can give you a sequence like this or not like this. And those are your two options, basically, for like CV. Like, and like the gate rhythm stuff, you can load as much as you want on there. And then like the real fun and everything comes from like finding those sweet spots and those moments and just discovering. You know, exactly, man. You just like record something cool, and then like, you know, like the trouble is to be like, oh geez, I've just recorded 10 minutes of cool stuff. So it's a very fun thing. I guess what I'm trying to say is like the sum is cat hair on my microphone. Is, you know, maybe greater than the whole is greater than the sum of the parts, or whatever, however that saying goes. But it just dang works, man. Maybe what I'll start doing is like when I find like a really good like bank like this, you know, I'll post the shit on my Discord so anybody can just play with it. A little bit of that chorus, a little bit of that bestie. It just sounds so fun, dude. And like, I don't know, you know, to be honest, you put it up against something like, where did I put this thing? You know, like the Volca sample is like, you know, it's got, you know, a bunch of like similar properties, but I don't know. It's just a different type of vibe. If you're interested in kind of like a more modular workflow and sort of like exploring and you know, having fun and also loading samples on the Volca sample sucks. Loading samples on the Bastl Castle does not suck. I'm a little biased, but yeah. Anyways, I think these two little boxes are definitely really, really fun. I think they're unique. I think they have a lot to offer in the realm of just like enjoyable, fun, flexible boxes. Like everything about these is made to work with other stuff and play around with other things. You know what? The one thing I forgot that I feel like is like a pretty big feature here is the fact that, so here, wait, I'll just show it off real fast. So you can actually, gotta turn it on. Go back into advanced mode. You can actually like run external stuff. So like, here's that beat on the, here's this beat on the Volca sample. You can like, you could just use the Wavebard as wait, what did I do? Oh, I turned it on the wrong thing. There we go. So you could use the Wavebard as an effects unit too, because you can run external stuff through the effects. So like that includes the delay and stuff. It's fucking cool. Wait, hold on. One more patch, and then I'm gonna go. Cause I forgot that I think this is fun. I forgot that I like this so damn much, and I put those beats that the back half, remember, has got nothing on the downbeat, remember? So now we gotta go. We gotta go out, go sync in, then we gotta go to a new bank here. We need a cool sound.
Dope.
A dope sound. Oh, wait, maybe.
Dope.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold on. I wish I could make the frickin' Volca sample a little bit louder. Or no. We're gonna make like a dubby thing here, right? Okay, there it is. Alright, this silly little pattern here. It's it. Just wait for it. Oh, dang it. Could you make the chord go distorted? Oh yeah. Could I like distort the input? I could if this had like enough distort, like if it had enough gain, but like the thing with the Volca sample is it does not have a lot of output gain. It has kind of always been a problem. This one is also broken, so I don't know what you can really do with that when it's. I wonder if we could make something with the brakes. Let's try one little quick thing and then we'll actually go to bed. Wait, that's not the brakes. Yeah, oh, we gotta go way faster. Wait. I was going to the wrong thing. No. It's because of these ones I need them to be on the downbeat. Yeah, you hear how weak that fucking kick drum sounds? I gotta put it like 12 decibels up. That's why I use the pocket operator. Anyways. You can always do that one. Crowds love that one. You know what's funny is that this Volca sample I have probably had since I don't know. This is definitely off the first batch of Volca samples that was ever released. It's been around. The bass isolator thing is hella broken. The sync input jack is hella broken. But I recently just had like a ton of fun using it with the Hapax as like an extra set of like just like MIDI controllable, you know, like hi-hats and weird sounds and stuff. I have a ton of gear like that I just like keep coming back to and using a little bit every once in a while. Oh damn, I forgot to look at my stats completely. But hey, we're doing really good. Of 151,000 frames, we've only skipped 35 due to encoding lag. And we've rocked a good 30 frames per second this whole time. So that's pretty cool. I should check this YouTube panel here, right? Hey, it says people been viewing. Okay, well, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. That's just a quick little Wavebard adventure. I hope you had fun. Just kind of like playing around and being goofy with me. Just taking a look at the Wavebard. There's of course 1,000,000,001 more ways to use this device, and I'm going to talk about it a whole bunch. There's a video manual coming out. It'll be on the Bastl YouTube channel. Probably sometime next week, I would imagine. And there's also, there's some other stuff coming, which, yeah, you'll enjoy it. You'll have a lot of fun with, what's going on. I was planning on yapping it up during Super Booth. Young Manny, if you're in Germany, you should go to Super Booth, bro. It's in Berlin. But yeah, because I imagine there's going to be a lot of stuff going on at Super Booth and the week before, next week. So yeah, I was going to yap about it, give my takes and stuff. New music from me, Manny. I'll get it to you. That's I have a couple of goals for this year, and one of them was to get better at streaming and do more of it. And I invested in I don't know if it's going to reach all the way over here. I invested in a capture card that doesn't suck. You guys should have seen my other capture card. It was like, it had like Russian writing on it and stuff. Not that it's just like, because I think it was a fake version of a actual capture card. So yeah, it didn't work very great. But yeah, now we have a real one. So, but one of the other goals is to get back in the flow of Ableton, because I realized like I've not been using Ableton very much, and so I need to just get back in there and start recording like just a little bit every day. Because I don't know, some people I know like a lot of people, they like just like record and they just like fly in audio and stuff, and they're like, oh, sick. And like, I want to be that person again, because I am that person when I do video stuff lately. I've noticed I've been really like, I'll just like fly in like voice lines, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. You can just say whatever. You can just show whatever. As long as the cut looks good, it's like, who fucking cares? And I'm like, wait a minute. I've been really, really like, when I think about like music stuff and how I do music stuff, I'm always like, so like, oh no, it's got to be recorded pristinely, and like, oh, there's got to be, it's like, oh, this is unusable, and like, I'm like, wait a minute, no, it doesn't matter. As long as it sounds cool, sounds good, like, it doesn't matter, man. That's why I took a bunch of like little I was like, man, I need to scrub through all these samples to find some sounds that sound like these songs that I've been listening to, because I just want to mess with them on the Wavebard. And then I was like, wait, why would I do that? Why don't I just go and take those sounds and just put them on the Wavebard? And that's what I did. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's my thing for today is don't overthink it, and just go make some noises and have some fun. Okay, I'm going to finish this last After Effects composition, and JB, Jake, Young Manny. Oh, thank you, Jake. It's very sweet words. You guys all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll do it again soon. Like maybe like next week. Same time, same place. Yeah. Thanks everybody, and see you later. I'm going to hit this one.